Hey, what's up? It's your girl Trish, certified transformational nutrition coach, and I'm here today to tell you that your mama was right. Now, I don't know your mama, but I'm pretty sure she told you to chew your food. And if she did, she was right. The chewing that I'm talking about is a little bit more close to being a human blender and pulverizing your food into the consistency of maybe a smoothie or maybe some applesauce. It's a super simple tip. It's really actionable, but it packs a lot of punch. I'll tell you why.
Okay, it's not rocket science. We have teeth, we chew, we swallow, we extract the nutrients, we assimilate those nutrients, and then we excrete the rest. In other words, we take a deuce. Now, why is this conversation even important? In my opinion, it's important because most people, and again, this is my opinion, but most people don't take the time to chew properly. I see people eating at their desk, eating on the run, eating in their car, and full-on meals with a plate and a fork and like in the car, driving. Anyway, what I don't see a lot of is people taking the time to slow down and chew their food properly. So there are two main components to chewing. There's the mechanical part and there's the chemical part. So mechanically, your teeth and your jaw grind up the food into smaller pieces, while chemically, there are enzymes that start to break it down before it even hits your gut, while it's in your mouth still. All right, so let's get into it. Here are 5 reasons why it's super important to chew your food properly. Now, the first reason is proper digestion. It allows your body to break the food down properly and work its way through your system properly. It also helps out your small intestine quite a bit. So if you have digestion issues, take a look at that. See if you're chewing properly and get started there. Number 2 is nutrient extraction. So if you are just shoveling hunks of food down into your stomach and expecting that to do the job. I forget where I've heard this saying, but your stomach doesn't have teeth. And that is so true. I mean, that's the reason why the teeth are up here, so they can do that job before it gets down there. Food being in its smallest size allows your body to get more out of it, nutrient-wise. Number 3 is immunity. Now, your saliva carries your first line of defense. That's the first set of immunity that you have before anything foreign actually gets into your body. Saliva contains an enzyme called lysosome, and that attacks certain bacteria, and it literally makes them explode. So it's pretty cool. Who knew? Your saliva makes things explode. Number 4 is chewing longer allows the food more time to mix and to mingle with your DNA. And what that is good for is it helps your body to avoid a miscue of an autoimmune response. So if the food is mixed with your DNA while it's traveling through your intestines, you're less likely to have an unnecessary autoimmune response. And number 5 is that chewing longer, taking the time to chew a little bit longer, allows the body more time to identify when it's actually full, which will reduce unnecessary overeating. Okay, let's do a quick recap. So number 1 is that chewing longer and more thoroughly improves digestion. Number 2 is that you get more bang for your buck nutrient-wise. You get better nutrient extraction. Number 3 is immunity. Saliva contains an enzyme that is your body's first line of defense against bacteria and some of the bad guys. Number 4 is that chewing longer and allowing the food more time to mix with your DNA will help eliminate a miscued autoimmune response. And lastly, number 5 is that spending more time in your mouth or spending more time on your meal will allow your body the time that it needs to kind of catch up and identify when it's full. So those are my 5 top reasons why chewing your food like your mama told you is super important. And the great news about all this is that it's instantly actionable. You can start doing it right away. And for more tips and tricks on nutrition and general health, I invite you to join my tribe. Jump on my email list by clicking the link below, and don't forget to subscribe.